If any one of you guys wanted to download that also, it's fine for me. You can download. So it's already recording. There is no issue. So you guys can download after the class, and you can go through if you are not able to understand on the live class again. And the plan is like we will be going through the certain syllabus what we are having it. So which makes you to understand what is the automotive and what the software development we will be doing, what kind of tools we will be using it, and how exactly you need to understand the concepts in the embedded systems. So these kind of activities and the topics we will be covering here. So later on, like in this today's class, we will be just seeing the entire detailed syllabus what we are having to be followed in the upcoming classes actually. So before starting that syllabus page and all those things, I just wanted to clear if you guys are having any basic doubts. I know like many of you guys are whoever joined here are already working in the automotive field. But even if you guys are having, as you guys started recently, so you might be having a lot of doubts and all those things. You are always welcome to ask the questions and get it clarified here. So which will be, good for others also to understand what is exactly happening. And whoever joined newly, so for all of them, my request would be like, you can ask even if it is a small doubt also. You can ask here, and it looks like very small doubt for you, but if you get cleared with that doubt, then you will be very good in the concept wise. So that we can sure that you will learn something out of these classes, and once you get into the automotive field, you will not feel nervous, or you will not feel uncomfortable by hearing the some concepts what are there in the real-time projects. And the thing is like we will also be showing the real-time projects in the some cases where and when and where it is required. So I would request all of you don't disclose all these videos or any materials which we will be sharing with you guys. Don't disclose with anyone. Why? Because these all are the very confidential data which we should not disclose to anyone. But for your guys, for your better understanding purpose, maybe I will be showing like the projects which we have executed already. So, and in some cases, I might also show you the real-time projects. Guys, don't react with the unnecessary things. If you have any questions, if I'm going in the flow, you can just raise a hand, or else you can just unmute and you can ask yourself also. Fine. Can does anyone having any basic doubts like what is this course is about? And I think background you guys have must have done the research kind of things to understand what is this is about. And my friends also might have explained you what you are going to do in the if you get the job here. Does anyone having any doubts? Guys, be interactive, otherwise this class will be going very boring session. I don't want to happen that. So if you are not understanding anything, you can just always ask us. So we are ready to explain multiple times also, but you should get the concept what it is. Any doubts?
No.
Thank you, Shantosh. So guys, and the one more thing is like all the classes whichever we will be scheduling, it will be happening in this platform only. Each and every class will be get recorded everything. So you can access anytime. If you are unable to join for the online class, you can access that in the offline. And before coming for the next class, you should finish the previous video at least. Otherwise, you will not get what we are talking about in the next classes. So the concept every concept is linked with each other. So you should follow the sequentially. That's how even we are having the plan actually. Let me show you the concepts what we are having it. So most of you guys know what kind of concepts it will be there, right? So the first concept what we are going to start is the embedded systems basics actually. So what does it will tell, the what is the basics of embedded systems, why it is needed, where we will see all the embedded systems in our real time lives, and how that microcontrollers or microprocessors will be there. So internally how they will be working. I will not be going too much deep into this. Why? Because I just wanted you guys to get what is the basic knowledge of embedded systems. So we are not going to work on the hardware. I mean, like, we are not going to develop the hardware. We are just going to use the hardware. So you should know what is the basics of embedded systems or microcontrollers. And also in the same topic itself, we will be having the overview of how the embedded systems will be using in the automotive, and how the right now whatever the recent launches of the OEMs from the different car companies, what they are releasing with the futures. So that futures also we will be just giving the overview. And the next topic is the C language. Everyone should learn this C language. At least you should be able to understand what is that C language, and why it is needed, and how we will be using in the real time. That anyhow we will explain it. And also with that we also providing the links here actually, so you can go through with that links. Actually it will have the good material. So you can follow these links actually.
Hey,
I
hi.
cannot. Yeah.
I'm Gopal. I have one doubt.
Yeah.
What is the what is the C language? C language is a Java, is a embedded C or C language?
It's a just C language. If you are learning C language, that's fine actually, Gopal. So it's embedded C in the sense the C language where we will be applying is the hardware. The hardware is the microcontroller. That is what we call it as the embedded C. But the
Okay.
entire 100% concept is the same.
Okay.
It depends where you are applying the C language. In the normal applications, we will be using that for the web applications or something like that. But here we will be using C language for the one particular functionality. So that functionality will be done by the any one of the microcontroller. So that is where the embedded C will come into the picture. There is a very minute differences between C and embedded C. The concept wise is 100% same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So in C language, we are going to touch upon all these concepts actually. What kind of why it is C language needed, and what is the what and all concept it will be there is like data types. How we will be using the data types. Even we will be planning to have the one live coding session as well. How we will be doing the coding session. Mostly you guys might be not needed to install any of the tools and all. Most of the things, the tools will not be available for you apart from one or two tools. But we will be showing all the tools like how we will be using them in the real time. But for particularly for C language development, I will be using the mostly the online C compilers itself. Okay. And the different storage classes and how they will be getting stored into the memory architecture and all that I will be showing you. Every each and every concept I will be relating to the real time whatever the we will be using it, like it might be mobile phone, it might be laptop, or if you guys are having washing machines, fridge, all those equipments we will be bringing into the classes to discuss about them. So all of them are the embedded systems, I mean to say. So to work them automatically, what kind of coding we will be doing to do that coding? These concepts is needed actually. Data types, storage classes, identifiers, these constants, variables, operators. Whoever the guys are there from the CS background, they must be knowing it. If they forgot also, it's fine. You can just remember it, and you can recollect all the concepts once again. If you know the C language, And if you know the basics of embedded systems, then you will be the master in this particular area actually. So decision makings, loops like for loop, while loop, do while loops, decision making in the sense if loop, if else loop, if else if loops and all those things, and how we will be writing the functions. So there will be some rules for the C coding actually. So that rules will be decided by the C99, but out of that again the companies will be deriving their own rules actually. And apart from these things, there will be some MISRA guidelines as well. So how we will be applying all of them in the coding is what we will be discussing about them. I will try to get the standard document for this MISRA standard. If it is not possible, then I can show you like something which is relevant to the same. Mostly the standard documents we cannot get it here outside, but I think I remember like QSE document is the open source actually. We can get it like then arrays, pointers. This C scope rules might be go to the end. I don't want to keep that in the middle actually, but arrays, pointers, structures and unions, pre-processed directives, macros, difference between user defined and default library files, and when we need to use them and how we will be using them, and what kind of compilation steps it will be there, and if it is a good coder, then what kind of optimization techniques he has to follow. That overview also we will be providing. Next is the communication protocol. The guys who are out of the ECE or the I mean to say out of BTech, for them this is a kind of new concept. Whatever it is coming in the next actually. These all are the new concept, but if you are understanding the first two, then definitely you could able to understand all the concepts sequentially one by one. If you know the communication protocols, then you can understand the UDS. If you know these things, then anyhow the AutoSAR architecture will be coming. Like if you know the understanding of C language, then the AutoSAR architecture will become easy for you. Then anyhow these tools will not be same in all the organizations. I mean to say in all the companies. Company to company the tools will be getting changed, but these are the basic tools which I can show you. But whichever the company you will be going, whatever the tools they will be using it, you can correlate these tools with their tools, then you can understand in the better way. No one will be expecting the tools knowledge in this entire automotive field. You should have the system knowledge, you should have the technical knowledge, that's all. Tools knowledge
Hey,
is
sorry,
nothing
sorry,
here.
sorry. Hey, hi. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Can you please increase your desktop?
Oh, you could not able to see, sorry, yeah.
Yes, I'm not able to see the Excel.
Now it's fine.
Yeah, so letters is not clarity.
Now it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Thank you.
Yeah, fine. Thanks. So the first one is the embedded system. What I was telling, it is having the. Anyhow, this document I will be going to share with all of you guys. Okay. Along with that, after the classes, whatever the material it is needed for you guys to go through, that all those things we will be, we will be sharing with the OneDrive or the Google Drive. Don't worry with the document, but you can just follow me on the document. Most of the times, we will be having the notepad here, and we will be writing it, and sometimes there will be PPTs also if it is required. So that next topic after the C language, what I was speaking is like the communication protocol actually. So these are the communication protocols like, if me and you guys are listening, right? So here the communication protocol is the, the way how we are speaking is language is the ones, language is the one matter, and like how my voice is getting transmitted to all of you guys is the other way of communication. So this communication is like, how two different hardwares will be getting interacted, or how they will be talking each other in the real time cars is what it meant for. So we are having different communication protocols which are using in the automotive, but out of all of them, the CAN protocol is one of the most important thing. So it is having almost 15 to 20 pages of document. We will be explaining in detail about this CAN protocol, but still you should be able to understand. If you are not understanding anything, even single concept of this communication protocol, you should be stopping us and you should ask us where you are getting lack of this understanding. This is also one of the main important. Guys, getting it?
Yes.
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 Yeah. Fine. So these all are like very common things, common or basic things we are keeping it. The interactive sessions will be going like how you guys are interacting with us, or else how you guys are coming up with your own questions will matters here. So if you are coming with your own questions, then we can understand like where you guys are standing. So it depends on that we will be coming down or going up with our concept levels actually. Got it right in the communication. So basically, we will be discussing more, mainly in the CAN communication, and also somehow we will be differentiating this CAN communication with the other communication channels also. This is a CAN means controller area network, basically which was developed by the Bosch itself. Now this communication is the master in the entire automotive industry actually. So and also you guys might be thinking, what is this automotive industry? So nowadays, whatever the vehicles you are seeing on the road, they all are under the automotive industry only. It might be coming from your two-wheeler vehicles to the cars and the heavy vehicles. Heavy vehicles, I mean to say on the road, off the road in the sense earth movers and JCBs, that kind of heavy vehicles, and on the road in the sense the big lorries, high-end buses and all those things. So these all are automotive industry only. For them, we will be writing the software. That anyhow I will be telling in the last actually. So after this communication protocols, we will be going to the UDS actually, Unified Diagnostic Services. There is any issue in if there is if we are not feeling uncomfortable, if we are feeling uncomfortable, then definitely we will go to the hospital. If the doctor thinks that we are having some issue in the body, then he will suggest us for the diagnostics, right? So the same way, if we think that our vehicle is not moving as we are expecting, then definitely we will go to the service center. Those guys will be doing the diagnosis. How the diagnosis they will be doing is what we will be discussing in the Unified Diagnostic Services. There is a standard for that, which is a 14229. It is international standard actually. So how the diagnostics we will be implementing and how that will be getting used by the different users is what we will be seeing here in the Unified Diagnostic Services. So what kind of tools they will be using and all also you will be getting it. Yeah. Next topic is the AutoSAR architecture. This is one of the trendy topic if you wanted to getting into the AutoSAR architecture. I mean, if you are getting into the embedded C development for automotive or any other embedded industries, they will be talking about this AutoSAR architecture. This is just architecture. How we need to implement the software is what it will be telling. How the software has to be lie in the different folder structures and all those things. It will be talking actually. So it is having different kinds of tools to generate the code in the same format of AutoSAR architecture. So nowadays, most of the code will be get generated by the tools instead of doing the manual coding. So that part also we will be seeing it. Next one is the tools. What and all tools we will be using for different activities. Polarian, Enterprise Architect, Notepad, VectorCast, Jira, Trace 32. This tool one by one in each one of the concept you will be touching it. So you will get familiarized before coming to this topic itself. You will get familiarized with all these tools actually. But for better understanding, I will be grouping all of them into one class, and I will be explaining what is the need of each one of the tool actually. And the final one is the ADAS project, driver assistance technology. This is actually, so as of now, I can see only high-end cars in the Indian roads is having this ADAS technology, but in the UK and Europe countries, it is having, it is basic features for all of them. So this everywhere, when if it is required, we will be bringing up this project related information. But in the end, again, we will be explaining these project related things. Why? Because once you enter into the company, you might be needed to explain the project what you have done in your previous organization. So these are the concepts we are having, guys. If anyone knows about the automotive, and if you feel that still if you wanted any other concepts, you are always welcome. You can suggest us. We will bring that the topics also here. And if you are feeling any of the topic is a very difficulty, you can get in touch with with me or with Girish. We are there. We are here to help all of you guys to understand very well in this. And guys, any questions on this? I will ask Pawan to share this document. Pawan is one of my friend who will be coordinating all these things.
Hey, hi. Can you please explain the vice versa?
Vice versa in the sense?
Is a hexa binary
No,
embedded system basics and
it is
vice
nothing
versa.
but conversion from hexa to decimal, decimal to hexa. Reverse. From decimal to hexa, we are converting same way how we are converting to hexa to decimal. We will explain here. Just we given as a name, vice versa.
Okay.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Here you are looking. Okay, whatever Girish said, that is correct. So how you are doing from decimal to binary? The same conversion, if you want to do from binary to decimal, that we call it as a vice versa. So that term is the English word what we have used. That's fine. Yeah. Any other questions? Guys, come up with the questions. Yeah, then only it will be very good sessions actually. Then only you can also learn something. I don't want to leave all of you guys simply attending for this class going back. I don't want to happen like that. If you are attending for this, even we are spending a lot of time on this, and you guys also, apart from your private time, you are spending a lot of time here. So I just wanted to, understand. And depends on these classes, we also having the plan for the mock interviews actually. After finishing couple of concepts, we will be having the mock interview concept, so that we will be get to know that how much you are understanding. So if you are lacking anywhere, definitely we will be helping you. Guys, whoever working, Vidyadhar bro and Mahesh or Arun or Pawan, guys, you can come up with your real time problems what you are facing in your projects. That also we can discuss here, so that the people can be get familiarized with how what kind of work will be there and all.
Sure, bro. Presently, no project at all assigned up to now. By Monday or Tuesday onwards, I'm having a project with
Sure,
related to
Pawan.
works.
Yeah, fine. New joinees, if you guys having any doubts, you can just let me know, or else we can just start with the one basic concept today, and we can end up for today. Then we can have the regular, and the class schedule will be mostly on the weekends and in the night times, like 8:30 to 9:30 or 8:30 to 10:30, something like that. Max to max we will plan for 2 hours only. And If you guys are having any difficulty in any of the concept, you are always welcome to post your questions on either WhatsApp group or on the Skype group, and request all of you to join with your email address in the Skype group, and also keep your proper names on the Skype profile actually. Then it will be very easy for all of us to understand who is speaking. I request all of you to do that Skype settings today itself, so that for next class we will not have any difficulty to join, and the classes will be happening here on the Skype only. So I will be scheduling the classes in the Skype calendar. So it will be giving pop-up notification for you guys before 15 minutes or the 30 minutes. However, I will be keeping the notification so that you can able to join. You guys no need to have any link and all. There will be option on the group itself. If the class is started, then it will be asking you to, it will be giving option you to join for call. If you click on that link, then you will be allowed inside this. Once the people are streamlined, then I am going to restrict this group. Only you guys will be there, and no one else will be allowed to join in this group. And one more thing also, there will be parallel classes going on with some other people also. So if it is required, I will be adding all of you guys to that sessions also, if two classes are going to club actually. Even if it is a repetitive section, even if it is a repetitive session for the same topic, still I will be allowing you guys to join there. Why? Because there will be a different trainer who will be giving the sessions. So you guys can get broader way of thinking or broader way of concept level. I don't want to all of you guys to get confused, but still once you guys are streamlined with the basic topics, then I will be allowing you to join for other classes also. Any doubts? If there is no doubts, then let me enter into the basics of embedded systems. Can anyone tell me like what is embedded system? What is embedded first of all? Guys, don't worry if it is a correct or wrong. Okay, even if it is a correct, no one is perfect in this entire world. No one knows everything. So you just guess it. Depends on that we can go ahead the class, but don't be silent. Then the class will become very poor. Does anyone know what is the idea of embedded system? If you guys are not opening mouth, then definitely I will be pointing out your names.
Embedded means electronics.
It is a combination of computer hardware and software for a specific function.
Correct. What else? Any other answers from any one of you? Very small, huh? Screen, huh? Hey guys, you could able to see my screen, huh? Very small, huh? How come that is?
Yes, bro. You can change the here there.
Now?
Just wait, bro. Yes.
Now how will?
Yes, bro. It is a people, no? Okay. It is leaving.
Now you guys able to see it, huh? Vitigra?
Yes. Yeah.
Wait. Just 1 minute. I am just seeing at the gray screen actually. It's looking very small. So that's Guys, Girish, you can explain to others also. Girish got some trick to get the big screen there in the your laptop screen. Actually, he will explain. Girish, you can just share and show them your entire full screen. You can show. That is how.
I'll share my screen. Yeah, you guys can see my screen.
Yeah, we can see.
Yes.
Can you go to the view in your left? I mean, in Skype, and then you just enable the full screen. Then the names and all it will come in separate list. Or else it will be pop up. Whatever whoever joining the call, it will be show in the top, and it will show as a small window. Whatever he is presenting.
Guys, got it? You guys are getting very small screen, right? So which will not be visible if whatever the screens I will be sharing. So that's the reason. So you can enable that option, which is their view option on the top.
Go to the. I mean, directly you can click on the exit full screen or enable full screen. Two options. I mean, you just do it. Enter full screen. Then you can see full screen, complete window. If you exit from the screen, it will show like this. I mean, on top of our names only, it will show, and it will show very small window, whatever he's presenting. If you want to see only his presentation, then you go to the view and just enable the enter full screen. Then you can see completely whatever he's presenting. You got to know? Hello? Please respond one, anyone.
Got it.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Koti, you can take.
Fine. Thanks, Girish. Let me reshare my screen again. Okay. Exit full screen. So I hope you guys could able to see the PPT which I'm sharing, the PowerPoint presentation.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we were there at the what is embedded systems. So only I got two answers. So one is like it's combination of both electrical and computational thing. The other one was like combining something. Any other answers?
Installing software into the hardware.
Perfect. Any other answers? You guys, if you are having difficulty to speak, you can also ping. That's fine for me. But I just wanted the answers. That's all. However you are doing, that's fine for me. If you are seeing on the Google and trying to understand it and then telling to us, that also fine for me. But you should be able to open your mouth. That's all. You should not have fear to speak with anyone. Definitely, if you tomorrow you are going to the company, definitely you should interact with your teammates instead of struggling there. We know what you are guys are. So if you are finding a better way to speak here, then you can utilize this way. At least you will not have that fear of speaking in front of the people. At the same time, you guys also will get improvised with your communication skills and English and all those things. So it will be useful for you only. Any other answers? Please come on. Fine. So whatever the guys you said, right? So it's combination both electrical and the computer coding and all those things. That is correct. So it's kind of we will be having some kind of hardware as we were saying in the introduction, that PPT in that Excel sheet. So there will be one hardware. So on top of that, we will be doing some software coding. So then it will be doing only one particular activity. Correct, right? So can anyone tell me a couple of examples? What and all embedded systems we will be seeing in our daily activities?
Washing machine, escalators, and
Perfect. Then
and micro oven
Mhm.
and mobile phones.
Correct.
All
Yeah,
related to embedded systems.
yeah, perfect with the other one.
Digital watches.
Yeah, correct.
It's a tracking
Anything else?
devices. It's a tracking or engine status or cooling temperatures or any um, some
Mm-hmm.
particular.
Bro is going into the very deep. Correct. That also correct only. Yeah. Any other examples?
Actually, fire alarms.
Yeah, perfect. Any other examples? Anybody else? See, this embedded system, what even this laptop also will come into the embedded system. Okay, fridge will come into the embedded system. How can I say it will be doing only freezing operation, freezing functionality. So the embedded system, whatever you take it, it will be doing only one particular specific task. It cannot do any other than that. Let's take washing machine. Washing machine will do only washing clothes. It cannot do the freezing. Let's take laptop. You can do some kind of work on the laptop, but it cannot do any other functionality. Correct. And if you take the digital watch or digital clock or whatever it will be doing like that clock changes only, it will be showing it. Other than that, it cannot do anything. And the high-end watches or whatever we are getting right now, they will be doing the specific task like how the mobiles are doing. That is a different concept again. Am I correct?
Yes.
So these all are the see in our real time scenarios, whatever you are seeing. Okay, they if it is doing automatic things, anything like what we are getting like rice cooker will not come into that category, but it's kind of similar to embedded system. Why? Because depends on the temperature levels and depends on the weight. It will go into the off mode or on mode actually. What else? As Vidyadhar bro was telling that oven. So how much temperature we wanted to get it the food to get heat. So the temperature we will be setting it automatically. Then it will be get switched off. So these all are the equipment. So what it will be doing the specific functionality. They all are will be having with some kind of controllers inside it. So it will be doing some specific tasks. These all are the embedded systems. If anyone is getting any other ideas also, you can just bring it to this class so that we can correlate with that with our concept, and then we can discuss also. That's also fine for me. I don't want to go through this entire PPTs and all. Okay, PPTs we are just keeping it for your better understanding purpose, and tomorrow if you want to refer these concepts again, you will have some kind of material. That's why there is nothing else. I will not be reading this entire PPT and explaining those things. Sometimes you might feel that something is there in the PPT, and also I will be explaining some other different examples also. That also will be possible. Okay. So here if you see the computational intelligence in embedded systems refers to the use of microprocessors, microcontrollers, or FPGA devices and all those things. So these microprocessors, microcontrollers, and FPGAs will be, will be acting like a masters in this embedded world. Actually, embedded is there everywhere in every industry as of now. If you go to any of the industry, they will be using the embedded project. As one of you guys said, like fire alarm. Every industry, if it is a small scale or mid scale or the large scale industry, they must and should have the fire alarm system. Even if it is a big hospitals, they need to follow it. So everyone is bound for use the embedded system. Now let's take like everything is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, how it is working. They will be combining the embedded system with the artificial intelligence concept. Machine learning. Machine learning is what? The microcontroller will be there. It will be keep on learning something from the our daily activities. Like what is that robot will be doing it. That is kind of machine learning and the artificial intelligence concepts only. So there also what is there? The microcontroller and microprocessor is there. Now, if you see your mobile phone, whatever the gadgets, it will be there in your hand as of now, either mobile phone or the laptop or the what is that? Other gadgets, electronic gadgets, everything is embedded system. So the inside that the only master is the microprocessor or microcontroller. See, this basically the microprocessor or the microcontroller, they both will be the same together. Microprocessor is a part of the microcontroller, that's all. I will be telling that in the next class how they will be getting differentiated between both of them. Got it? What is this embedded systems? See, in our laptop or our PC monitors and all these things will be there, right? Inside that we will be calling that as a, so this Intel or AMD or what else controllers will be there in the computers here. There will be one sticker on just below our keypads, right? In the, if it is a laptop, that is the microprocessor microcontroller which their Intel company is keeping inside our inside our laptops. So what the Dell or the HP or the Lenovo will be doing, they will be getting this microprocessor. This processor or microcontroller is the one who will be doing entire operations on our laptops. Got it? Like if you take our mobile phone, Qualcomm is the one who is providing broader range of chips to the mobile manufacturers as of now. Like Snapdragon is the one, and there are new things it came, but I did not remember those names actually. You are getting it? What is this embedded systems? What it contains? So embedded system in the sense there will be one microprocessor which will be doing particular task. That particular task will be done if you are doing some coding on that on top of the microcontroller or microprocessor. Got it? If you are pressing your power button on the laptop, it will be opening it. How does it knows that it has to open the home page of your laptop? That is what the OS what you have flashed into your microprocessor. Are you guys getting? Are you guys able to follow me? Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
Okay.
fine.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is what the embedded system. Okay. So now, as we discussed, what is the need of microcontroller in the embedded system? Now, I hope all of you guys got what is the need of microcontrollers in the embedded systems. Microcontroller is the heart of embedded system. If microcontroller is not there, then that is not called as embedded system at all. Got it? So if you take this example itself, so what we are saying here, the microcontroller will be get connected with some sensors. Those guys are the input to the microcontroller. So it depends on that. There will be some software. If you are getting some input from the sensors inside microcontroller, we will be having very small content of memory. Okay, Inside that memory, we will be flashing the software, whichever we will be writing. That C language is there, right? That C language we will be writing and we will be flashing inside the microcontroller. If it is getting input from the sensor, see, let's take example of this example again. I will be telling. I doesn't have the notepad to explain all of you guys with my pen actually, but we will be getting it very soon. I will be explaining there very well. Okay, you cannot able to follow as of me now, but still it's fine. I will be explaining that in the next upcoming classes. So, okay. So whatever the program we will be writing, that will be get stored into the memory of the microcontroller. That how we will be flashing, what we will be flashing, that all those things we will be telling it. So yeah, if you take the washing machine itself, so this it will be having a lot of sensors. Okay, whether door is closed or not, water inlet is water, that what is the tap is on or not, and what else it will be checking. If you are setting any temperature, if it is reaching that particular temperature, it will be having the temperature sensors in the washing machines. If it is reaching that the set temperature, then it has to do the next operation. First it will be intake the water, then it will be rinse, not rinse, it will wash the clothes, then it will rinse it. Then if you want to keep the some temperature, that temperature it will allow. After that it will open the door. So all these things will be happening with the sensors only. So this sensor data will be going to the microcontroller will be running the motor. For washing class, motor has to run in the one way. For rinsing it, it has to run in the different way. In some cases it has to run very fastly, in some cases it has to run very slowly. So that will be, that speed of the motor will be controlled by the microcontroller. How the microcontroller knows what speed the motor has to run? It will be having the some code inside the microcontroller. That code will be get executed line by line. Are you guys are following?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
bro.
yeah. So each microcontroller devices will be having some kind of characteristics. Okay, characteristics in the sense it's a functionality. So here the camera is a it is a high-end camera. Let's take, okay, it's not just like dummy camera or something. It's something like digital camera, you can say. Okay, so it will be having like taking a very good pictures with the if there is a heavy humidity, then also with that, also with that heavy humidity also, it could able to get the better pixels of the image what it is trying to find it out. That depends, like if it is a humidity, then it will change the lenses. So that kind of, so if you are coming to the constraints of the any of the embedded system, size is one of the thing, cost is the one, and how is the performance. If any of the electronic product with the embedded system is coming into the to the industry, these three things are the matters. Okay, size, cost, and performance. Everyone will see there is a huge competition. See, whatever the product, whatever the business, whatever the industry, there will be huge competition in the everywhere. Okay, so if we are designing, if we are developing, if we are doing anything, then we should be keeping these things in the mind, that how we can how we need to proceed it. So the same way for embedded systems also, these are the problems: size, cost, and performance. So if you think like there is every product of Bosch in the home appliances, particularly what I can say, home appliance products are there from Bosch, almost all the things from lower end to the higher end. Okay, if they want to sustain in the market, they should provide the better quality, better cost, and better performance. Then only they could able to sustain in the industry. So that's how the product development will be there. So the next one what we are seeing is the car steering actually. So previously, if you, any one of you experienced with the very golden cars, the steering was only the iron rod. Okay, The iron rod was directly connecting to the axle, differentials of front wheels of the car. Now what happened? Now everything is becoming electronic here. So we no need to, this steering rod no need to directly touch the front differentials of the car. So in this case, what will happen? So there is an electronic ECU in between. So from this steering rod, from this electronic device to the frontal wheels, there is a just wire connection. So that is what we call it as a power steering. And the efficiency of this will be get improvised moving forward with the different technology and all those things actually. So you guys were telling, right? All of you guys were telling correct. Only someone was telling digital clock. This is also having the one chip inside it. So it will be get programmed, then it will be showing the proper timings on the display. The next one is the calculator. This is also one kind of embedded system. So if you are pressing any one of the key, that key input will go to the one of the microprocessor inside the calculator. It will do the calculation and it will display on the screen. The next one is the thermometer actually. So these all are the some kind of simple embedded systems. So the complex embedded systems will be coming in the automotive, which we will be taking care in the which we will be going forward with the next class actually. Any doubts? Guys, if it is a very small doubt also, I am okay to help you and I am okay to explain you guys. Any doubt, Anil, Santosh, Bhavya, or Gurulakshmi, Sarita, Vitesh, Sai? Who's your Sai?
Yes, Kota, no doubts, Kota. You are saying, I'm understanding what you're saying.
Thanks, Sai.
Yes, Kota. Thank you.
Anyone else having any doubts? I think we are almost more than the what we have scheduled. And next time onwards, I will restrict myself to follow the timings. Even I do want to respect your timings as well. Mahesh, any doubts?
No doubts.
Fine, bro. If there is no other doubts, guys, I am about to stop the session also. Thanks all of you. Thanks for joining the classes. You guys are always welcome to ask the doubts and questions on the any one of the groups. Or else if we are having any free time, then we will also call you and we can able to explain in the Skype group itself. If it is a common doubt for all of you guys, we will be able to take at least 10 to 15 minutes of class at that particular time itself, and we can close that doubt there itself, so that it will have the recorded video for others also to follow the same. And one more thing, these recordings will be there only for the 30 days. If it is really required for you guys, you can download it, but don't share with anyone, okay? It is a confidential data. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Kota, we got it.
Yes, sir.
Sure. What Girish is trying to say is like he was on mute actually. What he was telling, just post any one of the doubt if you are having on the Skype group itself, and the remaining guys also can like the same doubt. Depends on the likes. So we can discuss that same doubt again in the next class also. Then only we will go to the next concept. This is also good idea. Even I like this idea. We can follow it. Fine, right? Fine with everyone, right? Does anyone feeling any difficulty here?
Yes, sir.
Fine then. Thanks all of you. Bye bye. Have a good night. If there is a
Thank you.
class on this
Thank
weekend,
you.
definitely we will be posting on the video on the
One,
WhatsApp.
Uh,
Yeah, bro.
no
Vidyadhar
location.
bro. Mm-hmm.
Is there tomorrow's class there or not?
Tomorrow mostly I will be seeing it, bro. I need to get the right pad actually. It will become
Okay.
difficult for me and Girish to explain on the this paint or something. And so that's the reason we are planning to bring one notepad where we can write on the live and you guys can able to see what we are trying to write it also. So that is what our plan actually, so that you will be getting good understanding of the concept. Otherwise, I will be speaking on the mic. It will, my words will be there on the air only. No one can understand what is going on. So I don't want to happen that. So we'll bring one notepad there. That it will be good. It looks like.
If it's possible, you can put on class for tomorrow also, bro. It means
Sure, definitely, bro.
project is going on. Okay, thank you, bro. Up to now.
Yeah, and I don't know who
bro.
is this.
Going on.
Guys, request you to keep your names, okay? Instead of it's coming for me live CID and some numbers are coming. It will difficult for me to recognize who is speaking. So keep your names on the Skype profiles. I would suggest in that way. What is this LI? I don't know who. Someone has raised their hand. Does they want to speak anything?
Nothing, Lokesh. Thank you. Good night.
Fine.
Hey, can you please share the recorded session for today class?
Once I am done with the class, it will be available in the Skype itself, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, it will automatically load it into the Skype.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys can download and there will be option to save it. So you can also see download it, and you can also see that on the online only. Both options are available, but it will be available only for the 30 days from today, counting from today. Fine, right? If no other questions, I am dropping it. Thank you all of you. Thanks for joining the call. Bye bye. Good night.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
thank you, Kota. Bye bye. Good night.
Thank you,
Have a
sir.
nice week.
Bye bye. Good
Bye,
night.
sir. Good night, bro.